Good morning, family, everybody that's out there. I'm gonna switch this to the screen. That way we could see what the hell's going on in the stock market. Okay, today was like a kind of a crazy day at work. Let's see, try to make this where it's less glare, a little bit less glare. Hopefully, try to adjust this a tiny bit, maybe make it a little bit better. Kind of weird. Maybe adjust it a little bit more. Okay, back to the trading stuff. See what the hell is going on in the stock market. Okay, let's see. Look at today's profits. See what happened here. Okay, so today, let me see what kind of take-home profits we had. Okay, so for the week, take-home profits is so far $1,190.18. For 1 month, it's $3,826.99. For 3 months, it's 5,537. Year to date, 6,577. So I guess that's not too bad. Okay, I guess let's see what's going on. See what the hell's going on with the crypto. Maybe all the crypto looks like it's kind of going down a tiny bit. Maybe I should add a little bit more to it since it's going down a tiny bit. Okay, let's see how far Doge is going down. Doge thingy. 117 down a little bit. I'll probably buy a tiny bit of Dogecoin. Maybe get like $1 worth of Dogecoin for now. I think might be better than nothing. Hell yeah. Get some doggies, some cyber doggies, some Doge. Hell yeah for some Doge. Okay, next, let's see, get some BTC, Bitcoin. Hell yeah, since it's kind of down, might as well add a tiny bit to the portfolio. Hell yeah. Add a tiny bit to the portfolio. Some Bitcoin, some cyber currency. Hell yeah. Probably a tiny bit of XRP. Definitely add some XRP. Let's see how much XRP I got. I got $34 worth of XRP. Right now is a good time to buy it because it's pretty low. Nice. Good deal. $5. I'm gonna get $5 worth of XRP. Hell yeah. Some nice crypto here for the trading. For my midnight flipping trading. That's awesome. It's good stuff right there. I think I'll buy another cyber dog. You buy some Shiba thingy. Get some Shiba. Let's see, buy some. Maybe grab maybe $3 or $1 of Shiba for now. Dollar of the cyber doggy for now. Then we'll check out some of the other trades and see what they're doing. But for now, get the thing that kind of worth it for now. Okay, Ethereum, I don't have too much of it, but I could add like a couple more bucks to this one. That way it'll kind of even it out a tiny bit. So buy, let's see, add a couple of dollars to this thingy. Review. By market order, hell yeah. That's awesome. Okay, let's see next. Let's see what's going on with the options and with the everything. Let's see, click this. Oops. Let's see. Oh, all these earnings are coming up for all these companies. Wow, that's a lot. So CMG is coming up. Meta. The earnings already came up for that. Oh, this one, the coin earnings, gonna be coming up soon. Let's see how much coin. I don't have too much coin, barely any. I'll probably add a tiny bit to the coin. So maybe add a tiny bit to the coin thingy here. Not much for now, just something. I think would be better than nothing. Okay, that's good. Got some of the coin deal. Let's see what else here. Okay, got some crypto. I'll check the SoFi deal. Let's see how SoFi is doing. So obviously I'm down on the SoFi a little bit because it went down, but it's a good time to keep on adding to it. Because SoFi, for the long run, I think it should be going up some more, so I'll definitely add some more to that. Let's see. Maybe get $3 more worth of SoFi for now. I think that one's good. For sure, that's worth it. This market crash today is a good opportunity to get some more decent stocks, decent companies, grab some more wherever I can. Could probably add some more to the Novitas thingy for sure. Hell yeah, for sure type deal. Maybe add $3 to this one. I think that's worth it. Hell yeah. Let's see, maybe add some Lumen. Lumen, I'm not sure. I just recently sold that at a profit. Probably let that go down a bit more before I get some more of that. See, Lyft. Lyft is a decent one. Might add a tiny bit to the Lyft. Probably add $3 more to the Lyft. That's a decent buy. That one's should go up to $30 in the near future. So I'll get some more Lyft. Okay, after Lyft, I'm gonna get, let's see, Grab. Should I get this one a little bit? Maybe I could add a tiny bit of this one because I recently sold at a profit. I could start dollar cost averaging to it. Maybe get like $3 worth of this one for now, just in case type deal. I think it's a good deal, good bet right there. Okay, let's see after the Grab. Open thingy, open door technologies. Let's see, I've got some of that. Kind of down a little bit on it, but just in case, just for the heck of it, I'll add a tiny bit to that one right now. Maybe add like $1 to this thingy for now. I think that'll be worth it. Okay, let's see after the open door. Let's see DEFT. This one's it went up quite a bit, but still needs to go up quite a bit more to be profitable. So I'll probably wait on this one a little bit. And that DEFT. BMNR, that's a decent one. That one should go up here in the near future. So I'll probably add a tiny bit to this one, to the BMNR. I think that's a good one to be queued for market open. Definitely add some of that to it. Okay. Let's see if after the BMNR, check Walmart. Walmart deal. Oh wow, it's getting close to the good buying opportunity time here. That's awesome. That's sweet. Wow, I'm gonna get quite a bit, a lot of it pretty soon here. But for now, this one's a decent play. This is a decent buy. I'm gonna start adding quite a bit more to this one. Walmart's a good one for the near future. It's gonna start eventually going back up like crazy. Okay, that's a good one. Hell yeah. Let's see next one. Gold, definitely add to the gold. Already got over $1,000 in that one. Probably add some more. The Cyber Bling, the gold. I think it's worth it. Add a tiny bit to that one for now. Throw a lucky number 3 at that. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see the next one. Maybe check out the TSLL. That one's kind of down a little bit today, but I did make some money on it, so I'll probably add a little bit to the TSLL. I think this is a decent buy. Probably throw a lucky number 7 at that one. I think for me it's for sure worth it. For sure, like a good deal for me. I think eventually should start going back up more like crazy. Okay, let's see after the TSLL. Let's see, let's check out the plug deal. Plug deal starting to climb back up. I might, just for the heck of it, maybe add like $1 to it. I think that won't hurt. Buy this one. Probably get $1 of the plug deal. I think that's a good deal right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah for the plug thing. You gotta plug up the market like crazy. Let's see. Let's see the next one. See what's gonna be next on the list. Uber. Uber's always a good one. It keeps on climbing up. I just recently said it's gonna be $100. It's getting there again. Nice. Nice, nice. I'll probably just for the heck of it add $1 to this one because I just recently sold at a profit, so $1 won't hurt for now. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's better than nothing. Oops, didn't mean to click on this, whatever that was. Okay. Uber, silver, some more cyber bling. Definitely try to get some more of the cyber bling thingy. It's already up. I just recently sold that at a profit, but might as well grab a tiny bit more of that one. I think it won't hurt. Definitely a good deal. Definitely a good bet, you know. Continue dollar cost averaging into the cyber bling, into the silver thingy. Talk thingy. Let's see. I think I just recently sold all of that at a profit, but I'll probably add a tiny bit more to that one since it's gone down a tiny bit. Add a tiny bit more of this one to the portfolio. Hell yeah, got some talk so I could keep on talking and trading like crazy. That's awesome. Let's see, Delta Airlines. I think that one's pretty decent. I'll probably add a tiny bit more to it. I think it should start going up more here in the near future. I think that's a decent one. Grab some of the Delta Airlines. Let's see, after Delta Airlines, SOFX. That's the SoFi leverage play. That one, I might add $1 to that one. I have a whole bunch of SoFi. I got thousands of dollars worth of SoFi, but this is a leverage SoFi, so I'll probably add a little bit to this one just in case. I think for the long run, it'll be pretty good, pretty decent. The AMD deal, let's see. That thing's like went up quite a bit, but eventually it's going to keep on going up higher, so I'll probably add $3 to this one. Dollar cost averaging a tiny bit. I think it's good. I think it's worth it. Hell yeah. QUBT, like the future play, the flipping future play. Probably definitely add some more to that one. So right now I got $213 worth of that one. It's kind of down, but eventually it's supposed to go up. So I'll probably maybe add like a $3 bill to that one to dollar cost average a little bit. I think that's worth it. Okay, after the quantum computing, let's see the next one, USAR. I think eventually this one should go like crazy high. Eventually, I think I'll add some more to that one. Maybe add like a $3 bill. Throw a lucky number 3 at that one. You know, eventually once it goes up like crazy again, like sell out or profit like crazy out of it. You know, right now it's a good opportunity for me to get some more of that. Let's see, Archer Aviation, them people that shoot from bow and arrows, you know, I'll probably support those guys, you know, I think they need some money, so I'll throw like a $3 bill at those. I think that'll be a good one. That'll be better than nothing. Hell yeah. Awesome. Supported the archers, the people that shoot from bow and arrows, from them flying devices, kind of type thing. Let's see, NMG. Never mind gangster stock. Probably get some more of that one. I have some of it. Probably won't hurt to add a tiny bit to more. Probably add $3 bill more to that one. I think that's good. That's worth it. Hell yeah. After the Nevermind Gangster stock, let's see next one. Flipping Rocket Lab. That one's pretty awesome. I just recently sold at a profit, and after I sold at a profit, started going back down. So I'll probably get some more of that one. You know, throw like a lucky number 7 at that one and launch it like crazy hell out of the ground, so it like goes skyrockets up high. And eventually I get to like fly in that rocket and visit the planet Mars, the red planet, and explore it like crazy hell with all the Optimus robots that are going to be exploring it, and then do some drag racing with the Teslas on that planet. It'll be pretty interesting. It'll be pretty fun. So that's a good deal, you know, just in case I already added some. I'll queue in some more for tomorrow. Let's see, maybe queue in another 3 possibly. Eric, what is NMG? Oh, I'll show you after I get this purchase done here. I could read about it here. I go back to it. Let's see, NMG right there. I'll read about it. Novo Mondo Graphite. I think it's like a part of the rare earth mineral type deals, I'm guessing. Let's see. Oops, not this thing. here it says about it. So Novu Mondo Graphite Inc. engages in the development of fully integrated source of green battery anode material. It operates through the acquisition, exploration, and evaluation of mining properties and transformation of value-added graphite products segments. The firm focuses on the operations of Matawine graphite mine and advanced materials. Plant solutions include research and development, mine and concentrator, value-added materials, multi-module logistics, and growth markets. The company was founded by Eric Desconiers on December 31, 2012, and is headquartered in Saint Michael de Saints, Canada. This list name for NMG is Novo Mondo Graphite Inc. So that's that one right there. So I have like not too much, but I have like $157 in it. Kind of add a little bit here and there. I think eventually, say I got a queued order for tomorrow for market open. But I think that this is something that I kind of dollar cost average for, like, the future. I think is gonna go up, and later once it goes up several percent in the profit, I'll probably sell it back then, and then I'll start dollar cost averaging back into that one. But I think it's a decent one for kind of like a sort of halfway long term swing trade type deal. Adding a tiny bit more to it, and once it gets in a decent profit zone, like sell it off when needed. When it works. Let's see, Rocket Lab. I just done that one. Let's see, Amazon. I'll check the Amazon deal. Well, I think shot up pretty crazy, pretty good. That's insane. Let me see, like, and I didn't have much of it. I only had $1 of it. I should have had some more. Like my $1 turned into $1.10. Wow, I made 10 cents from this big move that it did. I should have had some more in it. What the beef was I doing? Why didn't I have a lot in it? I only flipping made 10 cents because I only had $1 in that one. That's kind of weird. I guess I'll add another dollar just in case, just for the heck of it. But I should have had more in it. Yeah, Amazon did go nuts after the earnings. That's crazy. That just sucks I didn't have more of it. Oh man, yeah. Today, like I didn't. I usually try to stream live in the mornings, but like from the work I was doing, like construction work and live streaming every day, like morning and evening, I was like exhausted. I was like, I kind of crashed. I wasn't able to get up. I was like dead asleep. I was like, oh man, I was like super overly exhausted. Right now, like I just got home from work. And I decided to check on my trades and maybe add some queued orders for tomorrow and stuff like that. But I was like crazily, crazily exhausted. Yeah, that would have been nice to have more than Amazon. I had a nice 30-day on it. Wow. Well, $30 is nice. It's better than mine, what I made 10 cents on it today. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. But yeah, at least I made the 10 cents in it. Big Bear AI. I have like $113 in that one, but like I said before, I think this one's kind of like a sleeping like stock. I think eventually once it gets ready, it just bounces. It like pops. So I'm trying to dollar cost average into it. See how the waves are going. Like making like higher lows. If you go like that, like higher low. Like it keeps on, like even the long term, like year to date. So I think it's gonna do another similar move here shortly. It's gonna pop back up and make a higher move, and then it's gonna go make a, after it makes a higher move, it's gonna make a higher low again. Then I think eventually it's gonna make a good pop. Like I don't know when, it's hard to predict, but I think that one should do a pretty good pop. And they have like options in it, and I have a little bit of shares, but this one's the one it's kind of worth it to add kind of in the long term. So I add a little bit at a time. Then eventually when it pops, you just sell all your position at a profit type deal. That's usually what I do. Then buy back a little bit just to keep track of it later and add accordingly type deal. That's kind of like what I like to do. But yeah, it sucks that Amazon went up so much. I only had $1 in it. Made the 10 cents. Oh man, that's crazy. Sometimes it kind of is what it is, but you just, I guess be thankful even for the small little ones. I got 10 cents for it. uh, that's funny. Serve Robotics. I got $80 in that one. Got 6 shares. I might That one's like it's pretty decent, but like that one's like also pretty volatile. It kind of moves like crazy, but I think it's almost due for another bounce back up type deal, from what it looks like. See, like you look at it long term, made the big red candle, then over there starting to form the green one. I think that's gonna kind of cause the move to go back up a tiny bit more eventually. Can't really predict exactly when, but I think for the long term, it's kind of worth it. I'll probably yeah, not much. I think $3 for now. It's worth it for me. Just a little bit at a time. I think it's a good deal. But yeah, today was like a pretty good day. Like a lot of the stocks crashed. So today I actually added some more to like I actually bought like Meta finally because it's so low, and that the Meta stock is gonna be over $1,000. Like from what I predict, it's gonna be over $1,000 within like probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years. It's gonna be $1,000 plus stock. So for me, it's worth it to buy. I bought like over $1,000 worth of Meta today because it's so low, and it's not gonna stay low for a very very long time. Let's see, I could even search it. Let's see, Meta. I got this one today while I was at work, but I think that's a good one. Meta platforms. See how much it fell from when it was like 700 and something. Right now it's 676, all the way from 756. It's like it's a big drop. It's a pretty decent drop. So like eventually it's gonna go back up. It's gonna hit all those high prices that it was at and go higher. Kind of like I predicted in Nvidia recently. Remember I said it's gonna go over $200, and it did. Like it like crossed that line, and like I predicted the SoFi to go over $30, and it did. One back down, but long term is gonna go even higher. Like market always has its ups and downs. But this one's definitely like from my prediction, from like what I see it doing, it's gonna go back up to where it came from. It's gonna reach all these numbers, 779, 70, 80, and then it's gonna even go to 1,000 and go past 1,000. That's kind of what I see it doing. That's to see. I bought like over 2 shares, 2.3 shares. I got like $1,567 in that one. So I purchased this one today when I was at work, and I think for me because it's so low, I'm not sure how long it's gonna stay that low, but it's definitely a good deal. Even if I buy it right now, even if it goes lower to like, even if it hits 600, I don't see it going anywhere lower than 600. But even if this thing hits $600, I think it's still a good deal. So like at the moment, I think for me it's a good time to dollar cost average into this one. For me, it's a way way worth it stock. You're gonna add like $7 bill for now, but I'll see how it does tomorrow. I might add some more to that one. For me, it's definitely a good play. So yeah, after that one, so that's Meta. I got a lot of this one today. I'll probably keep on dollar cost averaging into it some more, tiny bit more here and there type deal. Okay, so the last one before that one, I think I did serve. Then let's see what Iran is doing. Let's see. So that one, like I sold at a profit recently, and looks like it bounced back up. Like, so I'm probably gonna leave this one be. I think it's a decent stock in general. I think it's gonna keep on going up here shortly. Just in case, I might throw like $3 at it, but see what it does. But I think I'll add later when it kind of goes back down lower. Okay, so Iran, I got that one. Let's see, Google. Google's another decent one. I might add like a tiny bit to that one. Probably throw like a $3 bill to that one for now. Oh yeah, the goat is up. I know the goat is up. That's funny. Hey, what up, UHTRW? I wasn't here like in the morning because like I was so tired from doing my construction work and then doing the live trading in the morning and in the evening. Apart from work, I was like super exhausted. Like I kind of crashed and I just wasn't able to do anything. I got even to work kind of late because I was like super tired. I'm kind of a human being. I kind of sort of halfway get tired too sometimes, I guess. It's kind of like all them human beings a little bit. But yeah, today is like a good opportunity in the stock market because it kind of, in general, most of the stock market went down because the people didn't like hear the news that they wanted to hear because the Fed like rate cut was like not that big, and then the December rate cut wasn't like a promised deal. So uh, Gotta build that Navy body. I know, right? For sure. For sure. Like crazy. The more fit, the better. The healthier, the better. People say health is wealth. Like what's the point of wealth? What's the point of money if you're gonna destroy your health, right? You gotta make sure your health is good because that's worth way more than any wealth, than any riches type deal. That's kind of like how I see it. For sure, like health is wealth. Because health is wealth. Like the apple went up, like I'll buy an apple, like one apple a day, keep 10 doctors away type deal. So I'll probably buy one apple, like I usually say, cyber apple, bite the cyber apple. It'll zap my mouth, give me superpowers, give me super talking powers, so I could keep on trading and talking like crazy. I think it's a good thing to do, kind of sort of halfway a little bit. So I bit into that cyber apple. Now I gotta, keep on trading and talking all weird and doing weird stuff, kind of, sort of halfway. Let's see what this thing's doing. Oh, you want to see how we looking on the portfolio? Like it's down today because I wasn't able to do much trading and the stock market in general was down. Okay, so momentous. I could show you. Okay, that's the whole deal. But it went down for today. See, it's down like this much, 772. But that's like unrealized gains. That's short term, because I got a whole bunch of positions, which is not bad. See, it made it kind of down even for the week a little bit. But if I click for the month is up and the rest is up. But the good thing is like it's a good opportunity to buy some more good deals on the stock market. So like what I did is actually still took some profits. If I what do you call it? Show you the like the take home profits. See right here, like I made some money. I made some more take home profits. So like my year to date, like in max and year to date profits went up higher. My weekly kind of stays around the same amount because once the days go by, if I don't make any trades that I lock in, the number goes lower. But if I make new trades, it kind of keeps that. I'm trying to keep my like weekly gain over $1,000. So far, it's over $1,000 take home. So I was able to take profits today. Like I wasn't live because I was like got up late, but like I was able to take some profit. There's $30 profit take home. There's like other ones like pretty decent ones. There's another $30 profit. There's a $32 profit. Like $23 profit. So like I made some take home money today, like in the middle of the red. But the short term red stuff in the portfolio, that's like nothing. That's normal. I'm actually happy for it because when I see it red, like in general, I know the stock market's going down. We got better deals, so I get more stuff. I buy like good companies. But yeah, like today I actually bought a new stock. Like I added to my portfolio, like Meta right here. I added over $1,000 to that one because you see how low it is, how low it got. It fell all the way from there, from 700 and something, 750, 756, all the way to 677. That's like a good deal because this stock is a very good stock. It's like one of the best performing companies. Facebook and all that stuff. Instagram. It's linked. I bought, yeah, discount. See, today this is why I put $1,567.37 in it today. So I bought two full shares, 2.3 shares. So it's a very, very good deal. And even if it goes down lower, I'll get some more because this is probably not gonna stay this low for like anymore. Like it might go down lower, but like this time era, like it's after it goes back up from here, it probably never go this low again. And like in the near future, like what I predict and logically thinking and common sense, this stock will be like a over $1,000 stock, and within like I think a year or two from now, like I think like 99.9% is gonna be like over $1,000 stock. So for me, it's well worth it, and I started adding a lot to it. Just today, I started adding a lot, and already from dollar cost averaging today, I'm already up on it. And long term, like it's gonna go up like crazy because that's one of the main things people use to advertise their businesses, their companies, and people use their platforms, Facebook, Instagram. Like it's one of the most craziest used things. So like I even queued in some more orders to buy like when market opens. See right here, I got some queued orders. over there, like amount $7. I queued in some more, so I probably add some more to it. But for me, this is definitely worth it one. Like if people miss out on this one, this thing is like one of them opportunity of a lifetime type deals. If people don't load up on this one, like it's just one of the low ones that like people like I don't want to miss. Like I'm not a financial advisor, but like for the long term, I don't want to miss. So I'm adding to my stuff on this one. It's kind of like a no brainer, easy play. Even if it goes down to 600, like right now it's 677. Even if it goes down to 600, which like I don't think it's gonna reach there, but I'm saying if it does, I'll just put a whole bunch more money if it reaches that. Just I gotta make sure I have some buying power, which I do, to keep on adding to a good stock because mark my word, like at least what I predict is gonna be over $1,000 within like a year or two. Like this stock is gonna go back not too like long from here to where it came from, and it's gonna go up to over $1,000. So I'm adding more to that thingy. Okay, let's see. Is it MSTR on there? If so, I wanna see how bad it was. It was hit like people say. Oh, really? MSTR. Let's check it out. MSTR. There it is. Yeah, it looks like it did go down, but looks like it bounced back up. Look, it went back up more than what it came down. See, it came down today like 7.56%, but overnight it went up 8.23%. So it went back up higher than where it came down to. So this one had a good bounce back. So this one's not a bad one. I think just in case I'll add $1. This one to kind of have on the watch list on the radar. But like it came back up where it came from, so that's like not too bad. It's not too shabby. But like the Facebook, the Meta thingy, while it's down, like I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on it. Like I just put a whole bunch of money in there, and I'll probably keep on adding before it goes up like crazy. Because for me, that's like right now opportunity of a lifetime on just that one stock. Sometimes these opportunities they don't stick around forever. Quick dip, a lot of people was overreacting. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, for sure. And like even like on the meta, like I think that dip is not gonna last too long. Right now, it's having kind of some issues, like if they're overspending on the AI or whatever this or that. That's short term. That's like an opportunity. Right now, it's actually like a good grab time for that one. So that's what I did. I literally just while I was doing my construction work, I just put over $1,500 just in the middle of working. I was like, I'm gonna dollar cost average. If it goes down a bit more, I'm gonna add some more because it's not gonna last that long being that low. So, yeah, definitely opportunity on that one. But yeah, this one's not bad. But if I go to like Meta, I wonder because I'm actually thinking of eventually doing like a Leaps contract. Just wondering how much it costs. I'm gonna check it out. Let's see, trade options. I'll see how much because right now it went down so much. Like, what if I check out the long dated leap buy call, like super long dated leap? So it looks like it's not even that bad of a deal to get a leaps. Like, I actually kind of wish Meta goes down a tiny bit lower because I do want to get a leap. Imagine how much money I could make on the leap. That's gonna be insane. That's gonna be insane. Like from where, even if it goes back to where it came from, and if you have this leap, that's gonna be insane profits. That's gonna be some pretty good profits. Let's check like if the delta is like 7 or something. Were you live this morning? Hey, no, I wasn't live this morning, because I was too tired. I was like, because I was working, started my construction work, and I was doing live mornings and evenings, so I just wasn't able to wake up. I wasn't able to get up. I was like I crashed and I wasn't able to like, get up. Like I was like pretty worn out, so I had to kind of sleep in a little bit. I was even late for work for my construction work. But yeah, I wasn't live this morning. So that's why I decided to go on here right now just to kind of catch up, see what's kind of going on. But like I was able to do some trades while working, doing my construction. But that's where I can't do the live because obviously I'm working and my hands are full. But yeah, like I try to do like the morning live, but that's if I'm not too tired. But this is not too bad of a deal. 17 grand for this one option. But if you get it, that thing's gonna. Oh man, how much good money you can make out of that one. The delta is like, let's see, maybe even this one. Let's see what the delta is on that one. Delta is 0.66. That's not too bad. I think a 7 would be better. Let's see. This one's 0.67. Still okay, but 6.8. This one's getting closer. So a better delta would probably be like this one. Yeah, this one's a zero point 0.7 delta. This was a perfect delta to get this one. But I'm just looking at an example. It doesn't mean I'm gonna get it, but like, it's a very good deal because eventually it's gonna go back up where it came from, and it's gonna make crazy profits along the way. Like somebody has a call option on it, and like is collecting the wave up. Oh man, that's gonna be like some pretty profits right there. Well, I'm gonna look at a different contract. Like, see this one that expires January 15, 2027. So still a long time, but like even right now, it's even cheaper a little bit. So like if I get something like this, let's see what the delta is on that one. Delta is 0.64, still not too bad. So if I get that one, it's 13 grand. That's not bad. But when it goes back to where it came from, this 13,000 could turn into like 30,000. Like if you catch that wave back to where it came from. So that's like a pretty good trade right there. But I'll see. The thing is, I want to wait and see if Meta will go down a tiny bit lower. I might do like a contract like this, like a leaps. And like the good thing about this one, because you could do like a poor man's covered call with this one. Like if you get it and it starts going up a little bit, you can always sell a call on it, and that's kind of like you're collecting rent from that long leaps contract that you got. Like I do a whole bunch of that type of stuff that get some decent leaps, like long term call options. And then I sell calls against it, and I collect pretty much rent out of those leases that I do type deal. So it actually works out pretty good. And this is a good potential that I might possibly do tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a very good opportunity, especially this one, the January 15, 2027 leaps call, like buy call on the meta thingy. Like I think a good deal is probably like this one. It's close enough to 7 delta. It's 0.65. It's kind of safe, and meta is gonna go back up like crazy eventually and higher to where it came from. So for me, it's like a good play, decent play. So yeah, like I said, I bought this one when I was at work, and it's already up a little bit. I bought like just today $1,568 worth of it, and I keep on adding a little bit more to it. So yeah, for me, definitely it's gonna be a good, easy, decent profit in the short term. Even it's a no brainer deal for me. Like very easy trade. Let's see. Right now, I'll check one of the next ones I wanted to look at. Let's see. I'm trying to go through the whole list that I have here, see what I got going, and see what to add, see what kind of like trades, kind of like plan my trades a little bit, depending on how the stock is doing, how the chart looks like, and all that stuff. So I think one of the last ones I checked was this one. I'm definitely not. This one's doing good. It's starting to go up, and I have some money in it. I don't have much, but I might add $1 in this just in case, because it looks like it kind of started going back up. Maybe a couple bucks to this one for now. I think for me might. Oh, this one it doesn't let to do in dollars in the aftermarket. So I'll just do like I'll buy one share just for the heck of it right now. I think for me it's probably worth it because it looks like it might have started going back up here a little bit. Okay, that's the momentous REKR. Let's see what this one's doing. I don't have too much of this one, but it's kind of down a little bit. Are your sell puts still in the money? My sell puts. I'll check it in a second. Let's see. Trade. What do I want to do? Raycor. Yeah, I want to buy, but change this into shares or to dollars. Just add $1 of this one right now. But my sell puts. Actually, I like the what do you call it, covered calls that I had. I bought them all back for a profit. That's some of the profit that I was able to make take home. But let's see. Okay, sell put on NVTS. This one's down $50. The sell put that I did on VTS. I'm just waiting on that one because my break even on this one is 12.95, which is a little bit lower than that, but still I get to collect the premium, and then eventually this one's gonna go up. Like this one, from my predictions, I actually want to get into this stock because like how I predicted is gonna go up like a lot, like crazy fast. Like no, I'm not sure how fast, but like in my prediction, like what I think, in my opinion, I think it's gonna go up. That's why I'm in it, and then I keep on dollar cost averaging more into it, you know. So I probably gotta add some more to that one. But let's like SoFi put sell. See the SoFi put sell. This one for me to break even, I need to have it needs to get to 27.50. But I am down on it. But the thing is, I collected money on the premiums on the. Remember, I think I showed you guys the like sell call deals. I kind of had a strangle going, and this is sell put linked with the sell calls that I got. So as it went down, I collected some money from the sell call contracts that I had, and I collected the premiums from those. So you know, and then once this one starts going back up, I'll collect the premiums from the sell puts. You know, I kind of rinse and repeat the same thing, just collecting premiums. Then once it goes high enough, because I got like a whole bunch of hundreds of shares of the SoFi, once it goes back up to a certain point, I sell some calls on that one. Then it goes down, you know, like, and then I sell puts. So I just keep on rinsing and repeating, collecting premium on it going up and down. Like, if you could see, I got like 307 shares. So I was able to do like sell calls and sell puts and collect premiums because I don't have to wait for the expiration date. I just, you know, collect it when I see enough, you know, profit. I just collect some, and then once it starts going back up, I collect profits from the, you know, sell put deal that I got. You know, I usually don't wait for it to expire. I just collect the premium. You know, just rinse and repeat on its waves going up and down type deal. So yeah, I don't have too much. This one's like I did a long time ago. It's like not doing too bad, but it looks like it's getting closer to get into the profit zone. I'll probably take profits from that one later from the open deal. Actually, I want to check how like it's doing okay. It's going up a little bit, but yeah, I collected the money from the sell calls that I have. That's that's kind of like what I take advantage of. It's kind of like a small hedge. When the market crashes, I got the sell calls and I got the sell puts. You know, like it's covered options. So like if it goes down, I make money from the sell calls. I collect the premiums from those. Then when the stock market goes up, I collect money from the premiums from the sell put type deal. You know, so I pretty much no matter where the market goes, that's why my take home is kind of decent. And on top of that, I sell stocks that are at a profit and take those profits. So that's pretty much what I did. Like I collected probably quite a good amount of take home profits. You know, today even though the market was down, I was able to collect some money while it was going down. But yeah, this is a TSLL sell put. There's like a covered strangle strategy. It's down right now, but I did collect from this one from the sell call that I had. Kind of like the strangle where you have like 100 shares of the stock, like I have 100 shares. And this is a sell put. But I had a sell call where I collected the premium from that one today. So that's what I did. That's smart. Oh, thank you, Diesel. But yeah, like that's kind of like what I do. Like it's kind of like the easiest and the safest way on a good stock and a stock that will do good to collect money on premiums. Like you don't really have to predict it much, because if it's a good stock it's gonna bounce around a certain range. You just collect your money like an unlimited money grab. It's like almost an infinite money glitch on a good stock if you know what you're doing. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm like literally right now, like every week right now I'm collecting $1,000 a week, over $1,000 like take home just by like mostly doing this and some other stuff type deal. Do you do all your expiration dates this far out? No, no, I don't do all the expirations this far out. Like, it's kind of like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But the thing is, once this TSLL was gonna start going up, it's gonna be in the profit zone. So I'll probably sell it. I won't wait. It's just I collect bigger premiums. Once TSLL starts moving up, I'll see the profit here like be like whatever amount. I'll just buy back at a discount, and the difference is I collect the profit. So normally if it's a long dated option, I don't wait that long. I just collect like very fast. Although it's a long dated, contract. Usually for me it lasts like a few days to like maybe a few weeks, depends. And I just see enough profit, I just take it, and then I rinse and repeat. Versus if I do a shorter dated contract, the premiums are not that good because if it's a short dated premium, if the stock moves up or down, you could collect the premium, but it's way smaller because it's not that far out. So you're pretty much taking advantage of the volatility, and how the volatility spikes and stuff like that. You collect that premium if you catch it on time. So that's kind of like what I'm doing with these type of things. Oh, how much do I risk for that? Like for example, this one. Uh, let's see. So this one market value is 682. Like, let me see. TSLL. So this is 19. So this one pretty much to do this trade. It's like you have to have $1,900 because it's in control of 100 shares. One option contract equals 100 shares. So, oh wow, nice, nice. You just start to play with options. Yeah, options like they're like kind of risky, but like if you know what you're doing, if you're doing the safe strategy, like what I'm showing you here, like selling puts and selling calls, if they're covered, you have enough money to buy the shares if it reaches your strike price, and you have the shares to sell it if like you're doing a sell call. It's one of the easiest, one of the safest strategies. You pretty much get paid to get in and out of stocks type deal. If you get at the right price ranges, it's like a easy no brainer money type thing to do. So yeah, I like what I do is like on top of the see over here it says I have 104 shares. I pretty much sell a put and I sell a call. So sell a put, that means I'm tying another 100 shares that I gotta buy if it reaches my price. Then sell a call, like I'll have to sell this, stock if it reaches that price. But I collect premiums while I'm doing that. So for me, it's worth it. And apart from that, like I sometimes add a little bit more to like the type of trades that I got, like and then later when it goes high enough, I sell it all at a profit. You said you have 1K a week. Was wondering how much you play with to do that comfortably. Oh, usually I don't play with the whole portfolio, but like over here, if I show the take home profit, just a little bit goes higher, but like as the days go, like the amount changes. But see right here, 1 week that says realized profit and loss. For the 1 week doing the trades I do is like $1,190, and I don't play with the whole portfolio. Hey, Maslow, like how's it going? I'm just trading here right now. I was like too tired to trade in the morning, and I was late for work. I was exhausted because like working doing construction like crazy, and then like I was doing the trading live streaming like like mornings and evenings. So I was like super exhausted. Yeah, so I was like I got a chance to look at my trades and review some stuff. We need the money, bro. I never thought of having both calls and puts to be able to sell whichever way it's swings. Smart. Yeah, yeah, Diesel. That's what I do. Like, I think it's the terminology, what it's called. It's called like a covered strangle when you do that. Like when you have the shares, like 100 shares, then you sell a call against those, and then you make a separate one to sell a put. That means you're tying up another 100 shares to buy it if it reaches that price. But then whether it goes up or whether it goes down, you collect money both ways. So I do a lot of this on the SoFi stock, on the TSLL stock, because the premiums are pretty good on those, and some other ones I kind of trust. But like, definitely like it's a good deal. But here, like realized profit and loss is 1,190. That's in a week. I made that. Pretty much, it's called if you look it up somewhere, it's a covered strangle strategy. It's like you're strangling the stock. You're like kind of choking the stock, squeezing money out of it, like up and down type deal. If you could look at the trades, this is for the week that I did. That equals to that amount. Like all of these, like mostly green, mostly green. See, this one's a $30 premium. It's pretty much a premium they collected. They just close early for a profit. You don't have to wait. I usually never wait for the expiration day, very rarely. But you can see most of this is all green, green, some red, but mostly green. Obviously, it's impossible to have all like green. There's gonna be some red some places, but it's mostly all green. And this for the week All these trades for the week, it equals up to $1,190. You know, dprod.blbx.wcc.cl and I got few stocks for you. Oh, like I could check those out, huh? Also, the looks like TLPH and the DTCK moved a little bit. Yeah, they did. Actually, I took a little bit of profits on those, but I still have those. DPROB, like, yeah, I'm selling like both calls and puts. Like today, when the stock market was going down, I made money on it going down because I collected some profits from the premiums from the sell calls that I had. Like all the expiration dates were far out, but I collected the premiums because there were pretty decent profits. So I collected those so that way once the market turns around and goes back up, I'll like collect the premiums from the sell puts that I have, and then once those stocks that are like I sold the puts and calls, and once it reaches a higher like price, I sell a call on it. So I keep on rinsing and repeating. It goes high, I sell a call. It goes low, I sell a put. It goes high, and I keep on collecting premiums up and down, like as it moves like that. Have to start selling puts and calls. Yeah, like that's like one of the easiest, safest way to make money. Like if you want to play options, it's actually like safer than actually trading stocks themselves. You know, like on SoFi, like I made money on it going like, see right here, I have a sell put, but I had like two or three sell calls that I like collected premiums from. Like when the market went down, the sell call gets like goes into the profit zone, and you could claim and collect those premiums. And then once it goes up, right now SoFi put is down, but it doesn't matter because I collected profits from the sell calls. And once it starts going up, I'll just close these at a profit because these will be in the positive, and take money from these as I'm taking profits, and money from these I'll sell more calls on the same like SoFi stock that I have. So I pretty much rinse and repeat the same thing up and down type thing. Do you set stop losses usually? No, for me, because the stocks that I trade, I kind of memorize what they do. I kind of know what they're gonna do, so I don't. You never use stop losses. I mean, it's if somebody needs to use them, they could use them, but I never use them. Like all the profits you see I make, I'd never use a single stop loss. Like I haven't used a single stop loss in like over a year. That's how safe these strategies are. Oh, hi, E James SM5KR. But yeah, like I usually don't do stop losses. Like literally, all these profits that you see that I made, like with this strategy that I'm doing, that I'm showing, see, over 1,000, almost 1,200 in a week. Not a single stop loss. The selling puts and calls mostly, and some profit taking from the shares. You know, in 1 month I made over like almost 4 grand. Not a single stop loss. That's take home profits. That's realized see where it says realized profit and loss. That's what I actually sold at a profit or closed the option at a profit. And that's a lot of it is like from collecting the premiums. I don't wait for the expiration date. Sometimes I go kind of far dated ones because I could collect a higher premium. If the stock moves the opposite direction, doesn't matter what the expiration date is. The premium goes into the profit. You collect a bigger premium. Then it goes up, goes the other direction. You collect from the sell puts. And like I said, doesn't matter if the date is far dated, because once it gets in the profit zone, the premiums are bigger because it's a farther outdated contract. So I collect these bigger amounts, bigger chunks, up and down, left and right type deal. Yeah, well, it kind of depends. Like I kind of started like trading last year, but it was mostly on borrowed money, like $25,000 like personal loan, and I used margin on top of that. I got lucky. I got ahead, and I made a lot of money, and I paid off that loan, and never got back like playing with borrowed money. But like right now, like I didn't start with much. I don't know how much, but like pretty much I don't even use all my money. See, like buying power right now is like 14,091. So all these profits that I'm making here, that's not even using all the money that I have. That's these profits, see past month 3,000, almost 4 grand in 1 month. That's like using half of my money in the portfolio. So I'm making like $4,000 a month by using almost pretty much half the portfolio money, or like a little bit over half the portfolio. It depends. Sometimes I use more, sometimes I use less. But like if you're doing it right, like it's kind of like a no-brainer, you know. A go 500 shares on TLPH. Let's check it out. TLPH. I believe in TLPH. Okay, let's check out TLPH. Okay, I think that one, I think it will go up like 500 shares. I think that's a good deal. Maybe I should do that. Look at that like flow that's about to like the like what do you call it? The volume? That's crazy. I think it is about to pop probably. So 5 years it was down. Max it was down. Well, it looks like some volatility, some like crazy like buildups starting to happen. I mean, I could try to add some in it. Go for it and make me proud. Nicky, remember me when it moves up? Okay. Okay, let's do 100 shares of that one, right? Let's see. Buy in shares. $100, 100 shares. So 100 shares, estimated cost. Oh, you said 500 shares, right? 500, yeah, 500 shares. So, oh, I could get 5,000 shares. No, but I think it's safer to get 500. It's a company that I don't know too much about, but like if you say it's that worth it, I might try it. 200 or 500. What about selling puts? Selling puts on this one? Let's say I'll probably just do 200 because I don't know too much about this company, but like for now. But I wanna check some things that like are like if the stock is very cheap, sometimes to sell puts on these it's not worth it because the dates are kind of farther out. Let's see, sell put. See, for this one, for some of them you don't get anything. See, for this one, see, for some of them you don't get anything. So you'd have to adjust the price. You'd have to sell. See, it says 0 0, so you won't collect anything. So you could play around with this one. Go 0.10, and then you have to make up your own price, and then you don't know if it's gonna get filled or not. Like for like small stocks like this, like super small, like it's not worth it to do like the sell puts and sell calls. Like the ones that are worth it, that are like a little bit more expensive, that are like, like, so that gives you some kind of premium that you could collect from it. Diesel, I just bought 200 with you on that. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Diesel. God, bro, that's awesome. That's cool. But yeah, I think that this stock has potential. Like when I look at it, like when I look at the chart, like like looks like the momentum is building up, and you look at the volume over there, the green stuff over there. I don't know if you could see, it's starting to build up type deal. See those two big bars? The volume here is starting to build up like crazy. So it might do something crazy. Nothing's guaranteed, but it has potential. I think it has some kind of potential. Then let's see. I could read about the stock here a little bit about Talfera INC. So Talfera INC engages in the development and commercialization of therapies used in medically supervised settings. The firm's portfolio includes DSUV, all these weird names, whatever. The company was founded by Thomas A. Stricken and Pamela Pierce Palmer on July 13, 2005, and it's headquartered in San Mateo, California. This list name for TLPH is Talfera INC Common Stock. But yeah, I think this one has potential. Like the thing is, $200. It's not a big amount. Just in case if it does go wrong, $200. It's not a big like loss. If that, the thing is, you always got to be prepared for the worst, but expect the best type deal. But thing is, if there's a chance to, because there's a pretty decent chance it could go up. If it does go up, you could make some pretty good money, good profits with it. So sometimes you gotta, balance the risk and reward. But I think this one might be worth it. I think this is worth a shot. Maslow, I'll either be thanking you or cursing myself to listening to strangers in the chat on a live. That's funny. Like sometimes like the advice like even from like what you guys like I like did like some of these trades that you guys said mentioned. I made a little bit of profit. Sometimes it pays out. Like even some stocks like I didn't even know like apart from the ones I make profit on. Sometimes like the ones you guys mentioned like it pays out. Like so sometimes it's worth it. Yeah, it does look okay though. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, if we look at it like one day, so it looks like the momentum's kind of building up. You see 3 months. So I think it's there's a big chance it might keep on going up. From the past it was low, but looks like it's starting to kind of see like build up and starting to go back up. So I think that thing kind of has potential. It looks okay though. These I have 3,800 followers on the Weibo, bro. On oh wow. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see what this stock does. I got some. I think I did sell out. I had more of it to do, like yesterday. I got some, and I sold at a profit. And right now I got some more. See what it does. I guess. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah. We'll never regret. So DPRO. Let's check out DPRO. Let's see what that does. DPRO. There we go. Dragonfly. Oh, I think I got some of that one. I think that one should be a decent one. See, oh, I think I sold out of it. I want to get some more of that one. I sold this one at a profit recently. I won't get too much of this one right now. I'll get some. I'll probably get for right now just to kind of track it. I'll probably just get one share of this one for right now. Get BLBX. These will follow the list I just posted. Okay. Then like the BLBX. Let's check that one. BLBX. Okay, this one looks pretty decent too. Looks like 1 week is down, 1 day it's up, 1 month is up, 3 months it's up. So it looks like the momentum is probably building up on this one. So like I think this one does have some very good potential. You can see that candle that's starting to build up type deal. So this one also might be worth it. I might get like a share of this one right now. Oh wow, hours in the list. So I'll probably get like one share of this one. If I need to, I'll probably add some more. But I think this might be a decent one. Looks like the momentum is building up on it. Like the upside momentum. Like doesn't matter what the stock market is doing. Looks like look at the green. Like it's 1 week doesn't matter, but in general, like it's the momentum is going towards the upside on this one. It's like some people say follow the trend. The trend is going up on that one, so might as well ride the rocket up or like follow the momentum type deal. Okay, so the WCC. Okay, I'll check the WCC. See what that one looks like. WCC. Westco. Westco International Energy engaged in providing business to business distribution, logistics services, and supply chains. Okay, I think I kind of know about it, but it looks like it went up quite a bit. Today is like after hours is down, but today was up 10%, so it's not bad. 1 week is up, 1 month is up. Looks like the momentum is picking up, so this one might be a good one too. Looks like it might keep on going up. So like the stock is kind of pricey, but I'll probably get maybe like $20 for it just to kind of track it if it'll allow me. Like buy this in dollars. Maybe do like $20 for now, just to have it queued in for tomorrow. Oh, nice. So yeah, this is queued for tomorrow. Hopefully it'll purchase that for me tomorrow. That'll be awesome. Nicky will start inviting me on his channel when TLPH hits. Thanks, Nicky, for believing in me, bro. You're welcome. Thanks for sharing with me, Maslow. That's awesome. If it's something decent, I think it should pay out. I believe in it. You know, I have faith. It'll do its thing. You know, like sometimes you gotta have like super like strong faith. You know, and then things happen. If you don't believe, like things don't go like right. They don't go your way. If you believe, if you have strong faith, things go in your favor type deal. You know. Especially if you believe in God, like me, I believe in God. I think He's the one that actually kind of helps me stay ahead in this stock market thingy. You know, he's the one that gives me the faith and the belief. We got this. Yeah, we do got this, Maslow. We got this. Hell yeah. We got this like crazy. Let's see. I want to see the other one that you said to look at. Oh, your father is Baptist preacher. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like my uncle, he's a pastor of a church, and then like my dad, he's also a preacher. And yeah, like for me, like God is like number one. You know, like with God's help, I'm like was able to stay ahead, like in the stock market, even being a beginner and stuff like that. You know, like I started last year with borrowed money, and I never blew up a portfolio. I was ahead the whole time. So I just give the credit to God. You know, He watches out. He for sure watches out. Uh, he's protecting us. Nice, nice. Okay, so Tithe. Let's see. There's oops. Tith. Look, it doesn't have anything for that one. Tithe. It doesn't have it on Robinhood, whatever that is. Now I'm saying. Now I'm saying. Pay. Give Tithe. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought it was a ticker symbol at first. I didn't pay attention. My bad. I know what you mean for yeah, time. It's okay. That it makes it funner. It makes like more enjoyable. Like the tiny little weird errors and mistakes like that. I think just makes it more interesting. Okay, DTCK. Let's check DTCK. DTCK. Let's see what that's all about. I think we checked this yesterday, but I think it's a decent one. Davis Commodities Limited Class A. I think that's a decent one. Looks like the momentum's on the uptrend. Like it keeps on going up. Yeah, I think this is a good one. Look at that big like candle. It's like a crazy ass boom boom candle. It's going up like crazy. Yeah, see where it came from, like something like that. I think it's gonna try to repeat something crazy like that. So maybe I'll get like 50 shares of that one. Or not 50, maybe try 20, 25 shares. Maybe see what it does. I think it might be worth it, huh? Well, price point at $5 plus. Nice, nice. Wow. Maybe I'll try like 25 shares of this one. See what happens. Trade. Get this one and buying shares, like 25 shares. See what happens. So 25 shares, it's only estimated cost for. Also, it's not that expensive. I could do more. I could probably do like 100 shares. I think it's a better bet like with that one, huh? Just 100 shares. Might get something more decent for that. I think it might be more worth it because you can see the crazy momentum that it's picking up. Like, I think one of these things they should go crazy. They should potentially go crazy, like crazy hell, a tiny bit, sort of halfway. I think it's kind of sort of halfway worth it. And like small stocks like this, if you sell a put, this one doesn't even have the options for options. This one's only buy or sell type deal. But I think it's pretty decent. I think it's worth it. So I got it queued for tomorrow. But yeah, right now I'm taking advantage of the like market dip. Like I don't know if you saw, but I got into the Meta stock today because right now it's at a crazy discount. See Meta platforms. I got this one today. Look how it fell like from recently from all the way 750 something to 670 something. So I picked up $1,569 worth of it today. So 2.31 shares. This one's like for me, it's like a definitely good buy. It's a good bet, like because eventually it's like a no brainer to know it's gonna go back to where it fell from 750 whatever. If you go back farther back out, it'll go back up to where it came from. C 786, 780, 790. It'll go back to those prices 795. It'll go back to those prices and higher. Like from my prediction, it's gonna go back to where it fell from its highest, and it's gonna go over $1,000 within like now and like 1 or 2 years from now. Long term thinking, it's gonna like I'm predicting it to go up. Like, and I got the lives like to be able to go back and like look at it. Like, see, I said it happened, and it is gonna happen type deal. Oh, okay. But yeah, this is a pretty decent one. Actually, I might do like an interesting trade on this one tomorrow, possibly. I think like a credit spread on this one might be worth it. I want to check out a credit spread. Let me see. Trade options because I did buy a whole bunch of this one today, but I want to check out a credit spread. So, for example, I'm predicting this stock in the long term to go up. Let's see what kind of credit spread I could do with this one. Okay, so I'll click on it going up. So I'm predicting to go up and see what kind of premiums I could collect for that one. So I'll do a put credit spread. Yep, collect money. Try to collect money from the put credit spread. Don't do Meta. Why not do Meta? Oh really? 589 is coming. Okay, if you're pretty like confident on that, but I think he's already got some of it. Like, see, today I bought like $1,568 worth of it today. If you know the levels, if you could share, I don't mind. But like, I got some today. See, like, it's up a little bit from what I got it. It's up $8.72 or whatever. But literally, I bought this one today. But because of where it fell from, see those prices. Eventually, long term is gonna go back up. So, so the thing is, maybe if you're saying it's gonna go down, so should you do a put then? For this one, if you're 100%, you could buy a put, but like that's risky because it's an expensive stock. Like one of the safe things to do is cash secured put, but you have to have a lot of money for that one. If you sell a put on this, for example, trade options. For example, you go like probably not too far out. Maybe go to November 21st. Sell a put. That's gonna be an example. Sell put and do like this one 670. Let's see, sell. That's a so just to do this trade, you need $64,000. You know, like, and I don't even have that much on the portfolio. I could do this trade, but I'd have to tap into the margin, and I don't want to tap into the margin on Robinhood. But it would be like one of the safer bets to like sell a put, but you need a lot of money on it to do that. So yeah, I'm 100% sure 589 is coming. Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome. So if that's the case, I'll probably sell at a profit tomorrow on that one and buy a whole bunch back when it reaches 589 because for the long term it is going to go back up. For the long term, even after it reaches like 589 or whatever, long term is going to go back up to where it came from, and like, and it's gonna go over $1,000. But short term, it could go do a dip or do like its own thing, you know. But yeah, like maybe I'll just wait for it to go reach the 500s. They about to fill the gap down. Oh, I see. But yeah, I'll probably wait then. I'll try to sell maybe at a profit tomorrow if possible, and then get back in when it's in the 500s, and then ride it all the way back up to the highest where it came from. Then in the long run, it's gonna go over 1,000. Like for me, that's a no-brainer. You know, to know it's gonna go that high. You know, because it's a good stock long term. Short term, I believe you could reach 500s. Like it's a possibility. So okay. But yeah, so I got someone this one because like what do you call it? Oh, I was wanting to look at the credit spread here, just to kind of let's see, check the credit spread out. Meta trade. Let's do trade options. Okay, for example, we're predicting it to go up, and we're gonna do put credit spread. Let's see this one. Let's see, change the width to like maybe do $10 width. So let's see how much we could collect, and we do maybe November 7th. How much money could we collect on this one, on the premium? So it would have to pretty much, let's see. So we're predicting it to go up. So as long as it doesn't reach, for example, let's do 670. Let's do this one, review. So on this one, by November 7th, I could collect $514 on this one. That's the credit they could pay for this credit spread, as long as it doesn't reach the price of the, like, where was it, the 570, or like not the 570 but whatever the price was. Oh, the 670, yeah. So that would be the premium on that one, but it's a risky one too, kind of, so I wouldn't do that. It's just an example, but like it's cheaper than actually selling a put, because to sell a put you need over $60,000. Breaks 649.57 to 580s. Oh, nice. So, do you guys mess with crypto at all? I just sold 75% of my crypto yesterday, and will buy back as it goes down. I do a little bit of crypto. I have some here, but I don't have much. I usually like try to sell at a profit and start dollar cost averaging again. Like on this one, I don't have much. I got like five. I got Ethereum, Shiba, Bitcoin, XRP, and Doge. But then I have other apps. I got like Coinbase and Crypto.com. So I have a little bit on those, but like I don't have too much. But like a dollar cost average, I usually sell at a profit, and then I get back in. I have crypto for you. Oh, nice. You have crypto. What kind of good crypto do you have? But yeah, I just recently sold pretty much most of these at a profit, and I started to get back into these again. So see, like it's a little amount, $21 here on this one on Ethereum. But I recently sold everything that I had at a profit, and I started to get back in a little bit. But I'm adding a tiny bits here and there because I think short term it might be going down a bit more. So I'm kind of waiting for it to dip a little bit farther to add some more, like bigger amounts type deal. Oh, nice, nice. Yay, order filled. Oh, nice, nice. But yeah, with the crypto, you could make decent money if you're just safe with it and just kind of, play around like dollar cost average. Once it goes down, and once it goes high up enough, sell it, take your profit. Then wait for it to go down, collect some more. Just rinse and repeat. Kind of like the stocks, but with the crypto type deal. The nice thing about crypto is like it's 24/7 market. Like sometimes, like if I'm bored at night and I wanna check out my crypto, I see one that's like in the profit, I'd sell it, like take the profit, and then later it dips, buy some more back. It's nice to be able to trade anytime with that one. Crypto to buy MLN, GLM, Dash, and SNX. Okay, let's check it out. Crypto to buy MLN. Let's check out MLN. MLN. Enzyme. Oh, this Explore on Robinhood. Oh, this one I need the Robinhood wallet, which I don't have. See, continue. I'll have to set that up later. Because some crypto I could buy, some crypto I need to make wallet. And I didn't create a wallet for this one yet. So I'm gonna wait on the wallet. I'm gonna see the ones I could get without a wallet. I'll probably try to get those. Try to buy MLN GLM. Okay, let's try GLM. Oops. GLM. Let's see what that one does. So is it that GLMD? GLM dot dash or GLM dot dash dot dash. This one doesn't seem to have the GLM dot dash. Maybe just the dash alone on itself. Oops. Oh, for dash is just a door dash, but that's not crypto though. Yeah, it's not crypto. Let's see. After the dash, looks like like some of the ones I need the crypto wallet for, which I don't have. Think is on Webull. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I have Webull. I also have like a crypto for the Webull. Uh, but I don't do too much trades. I don't have too much money on the Webull. Most of my trades on the Robinhood, and I some of my cryptos on Coinbase and Crypto.com. But like the little bits that I have, I just kind of dollar cost average and buy more as it going down type deal. Oh, that DASASHUSD. Oh, okay. Let's see. DASHUSD. Oops. USD. Yeah, looks like Robinhood doesn't have that. SNX can't buy either on Robinhood. Oh, SNX. Yeah, like you could probably buy it, but you have to do the wallet, and I don't have the wallet thingy. For some reason, I don't want to do the wallet right now on Robinhood, but like, and the thing is that I could still follow, see what it does, but like some of these things are like not very predictable. Like look at it, like shot up like crazy. It's like you could definitely make some money, but it's like a meme coin type thing, like Shiba, like Doge, or like meme coins type deal. Like it's like risky, but you can still make money on it. Like if you're doing it smart type deal. But this one I need a wallet for this one to be able to do it. So I'm gonna wait to get the wallet thingy. SNX can't buy either on Robinhood. Yeah. Well, yeah, like crazy stuff going on right now. Like while the market's dipping, I'm just getting some extra stuff. SoFi, like it went down. Like I collected some premiums, like I said on this one. I keep on dollar cost averaging because for the long run, SoFi will be like keep on growing up like pretty decent. So I keep on buying some more of this one, and also like TSLL, the Tesla thingy. Once that one, like if the Tesla Elon Musk package gets approved, that thing's gonna go crazy, crazy, insane, like sky high type deal. If it gets approved, if it doesn't get approved, on the other hand, it's gonna go down a lot. uh, so we'll see what the hell happens with. I think it's November 6th or 7th. I don't know the exact date, but the Elon compensation package or whatever deal that they're trying to give him for like the CEO pay type deal. Alrighty, Maslow. I'll talk to you tomorrow. You stay blessed too. Have a good night. But I keep on adding some of this one. I have let's see, 307 shares, and I did the strangle strategy on this thingy here, so I keep on adding to that one. And then also, let's see, I also keep on adding to the, what do you call it? Let's see, the TSLL. I got to sell put. I had a, what do you call it, covered strangle on it. I collected on the premium on the sell call part of it today. But on top of that, I'm just adding some more shares. Like I said, if the if the Elon Musk compensation package will go through, like, cause this one's leveraged, it's gonna go like crazy, crazy high. So like you can add like a little bit bigger amounts. I think won't hurt. But yeah, like hopefully it goes through. Let's see what happens. That'll be pretty nice. But for now, I'm just collecting premiums on this. Like once it goes up some more, I'll probably do another like what do you call it? I'll probably do another like let's see, like a sell call once it goes up some more. I'll do like a sell call, like continue the covered, like what do you call it, the covered strangle or whatever it's called. Probably go to like 22, probably farther out date, like November 21st, and sell like a call on like 22. Collect $100+ on this one. I'm scared to get into leverage just cause I don't know shit about it and I'm new to this. Yeah, if you're new to something and kind of scared, probably better not to do it or not to try it. But for me, I kind of know about it quite a lot. I actually make a lot of money on the just on selling the puts and selling the calls. Just even the covered options on it like pays a lot. Like I collected some today and like once in a while, I just collect premiums on these. That's kind of like what I treat them like a cash cow type deal. You know, like if you're collecting premiums because of the decay and stuff like that, it works towards your favor. But still, you gotta kind of know the range that it's gonna stay around or go to. So like today, I collected premiums from this thing, just from the stock going down, like everything went down. I collected some premiums from the sell call on this thingy. You know, and then once it starts moving up, I don't have to even do anything with the shares. I just rinse and repeat with the premiums of the sell call and the sell put of this option type deal. You know, so whatever I'm doing right now, this is just an example. I collected premium from this type of thingy today, like profits, pretty decent profits. So this one I could play with it. I could collect a higher amount, like 135. I could probably get the filled at 1.50. So by like November 21st, like I could, if I don't do anything, if it doesn't reach that price, having my shares, I could collect just pretty much free money, $150. But then if it does reach that price or higher, then I would have to sell it for that price. But regardless, I make the money, the profit on the appreciation, stock appreciation, plus I collect the premium, like that's kind of like how I do these plays. But yeah, definitely if you're scared, like I wouldn't play or mess around with it too much, but that's the kind of stuff that I'm doing. And like tomorrow, like if this one goes up some more, looks like it went up like overnight, like quite a bit. If it's gonna go up some more, I'll probably do another like sell call on this one. That way I'll be collecting premiums, and the things once it's gonna go up, I could collect the premiums on the sell put part that I'm in. So kind of like rinse and repeat, like the same thing all over and over again. So I'm doing it's kind of like called the covered strangle. So I'm doing that on these, and on SoFi I'm doing that a lot. Like I collected a whole bunch of sell call and sell put on SoFi because I have the 100 shares of it right here, or 300 and some shares, and I'm doing the sell put and sell call on it, like the doing the covered strangled stuff. So that's pretty decent. And also, I think I sold out of the lift thingy, but I think I might have some. Yeah, lift call buy. I think I got rid of the lift call sell that I had. But the lift call buy, this is a pretty decent stock. I think it's gonna keep on going up long term. Right now it's at 1981. In the near future, it's gonna go up to like, from my prediction, to like over $30 within now and like maybe 3 months. So for me, this is a decent one. I started to dollar cost average into this one, but it's gonna keep on going up in the long term. So I'm gonna keep on adding to that one. Well, options they are leveraged because with one option contract, you control 100 shares of a stock, but for a fraction of the price of a stock, you know. So, but the tricky, like a risky thing about the options, if you buy an option, like buy a call or buy a put, those expire. So if you buy it and if it doesn't go your direction, it'll expire worthless. So you could all your money that you invest in those could evaporate like 100% completely. So it's risky, you know. But if you're doing the opposite, like what I'm doing, selling puts mostly and selling calls, you collect the money that evaporates on somebody else's end. That's the money that you collect, you know. That's what I'm doing right now. For example, I'll go like trade options. I'll go sell a put on this thingy, for example, sell put. See right here, I could collect money. So right now it's going for 1981, so I could sell this put 19 sell. So to sell this put, like I have to have pretty much $1,900 to do this contract. But the thing is, I could change this price. He says 0.99, so I could collect $99 to do this option. I'll collect that money by November 7th type deal if it doesn't reach that price. If it does reach that price, I still get that premium and like Robinhood purchases the 100 shares of the stock for me, you know. So regardless, I get paid that premium. So it's like you get paid money for getting a price stock at a discount type deal. That's pretty much what it is. It's like you're the insurance policy for the people on the other side that buys these calls and buys these puts type deal. So it's better to be on this end because you're pretty much collecting free money, you know, collecting these premiums. And the people that usually buy the calls, buy the puts, they like most of those they end up losing, you know. So that's why it's smarter being like what I do most of the time is selling the puts and selling the calls. Just, you know, collecting money, free money while you're, you know, getting stocks at a discount, you know. I want to try and play both sides like you do though. Yeah, like playing both sides is nice because if you kind of get like a rhythm going with the way you do things, you pretty much you know the range that's gonna go up and down. It goes up, okay, you hit a range, you collect premiums from the put. It goes down, you collect premium from the call sell. If it goes, you just keep on rinsing and repeating. That's usually what I do. Like a lot of the money that I do, I make it. That's why you see the take home profits I showed earlier. That's a lot of it. It's probably 90%, like 80 or 90% is like not 80, probably like 70% is just from doing this type of thing, like collecting premiums. Just rinsing and repeating. It goes up, you collect the premium from the one end. Like goes down, like go you collect the premium from the other end. Like pretty much no matter where it goes, you collect money, you know. Citadel can't see all your plays. The big casino can control what you do with 2 trillion. John Wicker in 1903. The big casino can control what you do with 2 trillion. Citadel can see all your plays. Who's Citadel? Let's see. Probably add a tiny bit more to this one here. Who is Citadel? Citadel can see all your plays? I don't know who Citadel is. Let's see. Oh man. But yeah, I like doing these premiums. Like you see, like what do you call it? Most of these take home profits I did. A lot of these were like see past month take home from a small portfolio 3,826. That's in 1 month. 1 week is not that much right now. It's 1,190. But a lot of this is from the what do you call it? A lot of these are like not big amounts, but like a lot of these are from premiums that I collect money from. From the stocks going up and down type deal, and I collect premiums here and there. Like these are like the transactions. that I did to have the weekly take home profit type deal. So like quite a bit. Like keep on scrolling, but so that the all these transactions for the 1 week equals this amount. Like take home realized profit and loss 1,190. And for 1 month, doing what I do is $3,826.99. Pretty much doing what I do type deal. Which one I'll roll with you. LOL. Well, I added a little bit to the Lyft. Like that's the one like I'm trying to get more into. Lyft is a good one. Like right now is not a good time to get into the what do you call it, option contracts, because it's aftermarket. Usually, like I queue in orders for the shares. I don't mind buying those. But yeah, the Lyft one is a very good deal right now because, like I said, the Lyft contract here, the Lyft stock, this one right now it's 1981. I predict this thing to be like over $30 within now and like 2 or 3 months. So within that frame, it's gonna go up quite a bit. But the thing is, right now to do a call option on this one, I usually like to wait for the market to be open. But for example, for this one, if I was to do this in the morning, I might actually do this one. This is a good one to actually do this type of play on. So like for an example, like I don't do these things when markets close, like on options, you know. But yeah, like for an example, I'll show you. Like eventually, I want to buy 100 shares. See, I have very little right now, but I want to buy 100 shares. But then once I have 100 shares, I'll go to the trade. I'll probably go to like a sell call. I'll probably go to like you could pick whichever date. You know. Usually the farther out ones they pay you like a higher amount, but like you get slightly less than the weekly ones, because weekly ones like the amount is less, but if you combine them to the weeks, it's more, you know. So it depends on which one you want to choose. Usually, like on the average, I like the ones that are like within like 30 days or 45 days or something like that. So like around that like area. So like for example, I'll do this one. For example, if I have like a lift 100 contracts, I'd go to like probably November 28th. Actually, just in case, I'll go December 5th, and I'll go sell a call. Like for example, I bought like 100 shares of Lyft, which right now I don't have 100 shares of this one. I would sell a call, so do something like maybe 21.5 looks like a decent one. You could play with the price too. Right now, like after like when market's not open, it's kind of different a little bit, but it's still kind of the same. So I just do this one, sell a call. So by that date, here one contract, I'd collect $113. But then, like I usually play around with the numbers, I usually get higher premium. See how it says 113? I usually do like 1.2020, $1.20. So instead of $113, I'll get paid $120 as long as it fills at that number type deal, you know. To sell call, do you not need to buy one first? Sorry if it's a dumb question. It depends. It depends if you what you want to do. Like I'm saying, this one you have to have. This is a covered call I'm showing you. You have to have 100 shares of this stock to do this. This is a covered option. So you have to have 100 shares to be able to do this. But another way, a cheaper way to do this, if you have like a long dated option, if you have a leaps, then what you could do is you could sell a call against it a shorter date. That's called a poor man's covered call, or it's called a pmcc for short term, or a diagonal. It's a cheaper way to do it, but it's a riskier way to do it, you know, because once stuff goes into the money, you could get assigned, you could get in trouble if you don't, you know, close the options, and if you don't, like, you know, cancel them out properly. So poor man, I do a lot of the poor man's covered calls, but you got to be on top of things and make sure you. I usually like to close it before it actually hits the, you know, strike price, or like you get in the money. I usually like to get out of those contracts, but it's very very profitable. Profitable. Like I multiple X money like a lot of times with a poor man's covered call. It's very good plays. So for this one, like in general, like the safe way to do it, you have to have 100 shares, and once you sell this contract, it would be like a covered call option, and then you collect the $120, or like once the Robinhood takes a fee out, whatever, you collect that $119, type deal. So if you have 100 shares of that one, this one you don't have to worry about. You can just do it, let it do its thing, and then like once the expiration date comes, if it doesn't reach the price, you just collect that premium, and you still keep their stocks. If it goes hits the price that your strike price or goes high, you have to sell. Robinhood will sell your 100 shares for that strike price, but so you get the appreciation profit plus you get the premium doing this type of trade. It's one of the easiest trades, one of the safest, you know, to do these. And I do a lot of these, aside from the other things, other trades that I do a lot of this type of stuff here. It's pretty nice. But like I might actually do something like this tomorrow. Might be pretty decent, because I have a whole bunch of contracts right now. But and like see, like it's keeping on going up. Like I said, I'm predicting this stock to go up to like over $30 within now and maybe 2 or 3 months, and then long term it'll keep on slowly going up higher. It's like from my prediction, my opinion, and just logically thinking type deal, and kind of knowing the stock a little bit. So sometimes randomly I add like random amounts, just dollar cost averaging, because it doesn't hurt. It's good to have, especially knowing that it's gonna keep on going up long term. So it's definitely worth it for me. Pretty decent play. Like this is like for me, it's a no brainer. It's like easy. I could put all my money in this, and I know like within 2 3 months it's gonna multiply. Obviously, I don't want to put all my money in. It's not smart to put all your money in one stock, but like for me, it's like whatever type deal. Like I don't mind to put that in there. I'm learning a ton. Thanks for explaining everything, man. Oh, you're welcome, Diesel. I'm glad I could help. But yeah, I'll definitely be careful. Sometimes you just gotta for sure know how to do your trades. Try to make sure if you get into a trade, know how to execute, know how to close your contract, know how to open it, know how to manage. Make sure you know like how to do all that stuff. Because if you don't know, a lot of people they get in trouble. They get into these call option, put option stuff. Then they don't know how to close it, and then they lose all their money because they don't know what to do. They'll start a contract, an option contract, and then they don't know what to do next. And then you know, a lot of times they just lose their money because they don't know how to close it or how to, do the next step type deal. So definitely got to be careful. I gotta drink some of my tea here. Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, Lyft is definitely a good one. I have like oh, looks like I actually have two call options. So the option trade that I showed you, I could do two of those contracts because I got the long dated like, but these would be called the poor man's covered call. If you sell shorter dated calls on the long dated calls, those are called like poor man's covered call, but those are more risky, like I showed you. So like they're cheaper, you could make more money faster, but they're riskier. You just gotta monitor it and manage it better, type deal. But I do a lot of those too. I think I sold silver today at a profit. Yeah, when I was working, like I did some trades. I sold all the silver I had out at a profit, and I bought $1 back. So I might add like maybe $5 if it'll let me. Yeah, I'll add $5 to this one right now just to kind of dollar cost average. That one's like won't hurt. Getting some extra cyber bling, some fancy stock market stuff, and then get some gold, some other cyber bling thingy. I think that'll be pretty nice to have. That'll be pretty nice to get. That one's starting to kind of move up. Probably add a tiny bit to it just in case. Maybe throw like a lucky number 7 at that thingy for now. I think that'll be worth it. Hey, Timmy, not much. How you doing, man? Just doing some of my trades here. I made 3.5K today on Nasdaq. Nice, nice, good. Congrats, man. That's awesome. On Nasdaq, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my man. Hell yeah. Keep it coming. Keep it rolling like crazy. Keep on making them crazy profits, my man. That's awesome. That is flipping awesome. Maybe get some more gold, get some more cyber bling. Hell yeah. Some more of my awesome cyber bling. Yeah, the market was great today. Oh, nice. Yeah, I made some I didn't make a lot of money, like my portfolio is down, but I did make some take home profit. Like I sold some things at a profit, so not the greatest, not the worst, but compared like with the market being down, it's not doing too bad. But I'm just kind of dollar cost averaging into some stuff. Yeah, it's very rare when I do those, but sometimes I do the zero DTEs. Like I did a lot of those last year. This year I did very little, not much, but you can make a lot of money on those. You just got to make sure you predict it right. Otherwise, all your money will expire worthless. The zero DTs are very very risky. But like I said, I did a whole bunch of them last year. What's your strategy, brother? Oh, right now, like I'm doing a lot of the what do you call it? The covered options, like covered calls, cash secured puts, the poor man's covered calls, the poor man's like puts and all that stuff. I'm doing a lot of those. Also, dollar cost averaging into the stocks, like and then selling them at a profit. Like I'm doing a whole bunch of mix of little stuff here and there. Then I got like some of the crypto stuff here too. So like yeah, I do a whole bunch of stuff mixed together. But like I like right now I'm not making much profit, but like for me because I work doing construction during the day, as long as I collect some profits, like right now if I click on 1 month, I may take home 3,826 in 1 month. Aside from my construction work that I do full time, like so it's like my side money, my side hustle type deal. And like for 1 week, I collected like take home realized profit and loss where I cashed out was like $1,190 in 1 week. You know, I know, right? For sure. So like I'm not making too much, but like on the side, apart from my construction work, I collect some money here and there. A tiny bit of take home profits. So yeah, some good stuff. So like yeah, the portfolio for today it's down, but like I was able to sell at a profit. But if I click on throughout the whole time, and I recently started, it's up in the profit zone still. So it's not too bad. And actually, I kind of like the red days because I get to the dollar cost average and get discounts like crazy. That's why I keep the buying power enough to where I could keep on buying like good companies at a discount type deal. That's what I kind of keep on doing. Like, make sure like I have the dry powder going. Bro, that is great for 1 year and some experience. Yeah, for sure. Like, because I just kind of recently started trading for the most part. Like, I started mainly doing Robinhood stuff since April of this year. But in general, I started doing the short term type trading since last year. I started on Webull. But it was mostly on borrowed money. I borrowed like 25,000 like on personal loan money, and then like I borrowed margin on top of that on like Webull last year, and I ended up making profits on that. And then I sold like paid off my personal loan. And I switched to Robinhood, and right now like it's not a loan. It's all my personal money that I'm playing with. So it's kind of better than nothing, but collecting a tiny bit here and there, it adds up a little bit. Kind of sort of halfway humbly trading. Yeah. But yeah, like Walmart, I want to get more into this one because this was like a boring play or whatever. But like I made thousands of dollars just on this one because it's kind of easy to predict. Like it fell down from like where it was 109 recently, and like once it reaches like $100, I'll probably add a whole bunch, like even call options, and then let ride it back up to like 109, and I think it's gonna go over 110 too, like short term, within like now and like 2 3 months. So that's like a easy like money grab I could do from this one. And I keep on rinsing and repeating on this one. You just gotta be patient and wait for your levels type deal. But this is like a no brainer for me. I started dollar cost averaging. I don't have too much in it. Like got like 134 dollars in it. But once it reaches 100, I'm gonna add a whole bunch more. And then once it reaches like 95, 96, 97, I'm gonna add like a whole lot, probably like lots of thousands. I'm gonna add a lot onto that. Probably even with calls, like do like half year long calls, and then just ride it all the way up to like $110. Sell that at a profit. It's kind of like the plan with that thing. I lost 20K on my first 2 years. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's crazy, Timmy. Oh, thanks, man. But yeah, 20K. Like I've never lost that much. Like I had like unrealized losses. Like I had like words down like thousands. But the thing is, I didn't sell at a loss, and then eventually went up, and then I sold at the profit. But like $20,000 loss, that's a lot. What drives what expiration date you choose? There's so many available, confusing. Hey, Diesel, are you talking about the Walmart stock? About this one here? I mean, I gotta. I'll be back in a second. I gotta grab my charger. This phone that I'm recording on the live stream is dying. I gotta go get my charger from the other room. I'll be right back. It works good enough in just the charger. I mean the phone that I got for you. Here's my charger for the phone. I gotta plug it in because it's dying, or else this live stream will be disappearing like crazy hell. And I don't want the live stream to disappear before it's too late. This thing will move here for a little bit because I gotta plug in my phone. See, right here, the charger, because the phone's like almost fully dead. I gotta plug it in like crazy. Okay, plugged in here. Let's see here. Gotta drink my tea. There's me trading in the mirror. Hi guys. My drinks, my office, my messy office. I gotta set this back down here so it records the screen. Lloyd, you good, bro? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I had to plug in my phone because the live stream's recording on that thingy, and my phone was about to fully die. So I gotta adjust this thingy. Like some minor adjustments here. If a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, of what then is an empty desk a sign? I know, right? For sure, for sure. That's a good one. That's funny. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like one of the easy plays I keep on making like quite a bit of money on. Like sometimes I bring it up like during my live streams, but like this thing I probably, like I said, like what I'm planning to do with this one, once like it's close to my price range, well I'll start buying a lot more. But I'm gonna do a call Probably once it reaches, like, even right now, it's close to a good time to do that. At this level, it's good to do like a straddle, like start a straddle. Let's see. Well, if you go on this one, you can see that it has an option for a straddle. So, like, I'll probably start a straddle, like this one. Although Walmart's not that volatile, but like if you got a good strategy going, you could do something good out of that. And I've done that and I made money. So I'll do like a straddle, and then I'll go like, let's see, go a little bit farther out. Probably do a straddle for like something like this, like June 18, 2026. I think that's like fairly safe, fairly good. I'll probably do something like this, get a straddle. Probably click on this one right here, review. So this one, like it has both legs. It has the put and it has the call on this one. So, and I've done a lot of these, because see, like to break even, it says it has to go either to $82.47, which is kind of highly unlikely, or it has to go to $117.53, which is still kind of highly unlikely for it to kind of move that high that fast. But oh, you have no idea what a straddle is? That's funny. But like, if I were you, I wouldn't do that if you don't know what that means. But usually, it doesn't matter the price range. For me, it doesn't have to hit the price range, because sometimes I make money on the volatility in the first place. I could buy and sell, and make profit on the straddle like almost instantly, just on the volatility alone. But apart from the volatility, I make the money. Like, for example, I do the straddle review. It cost me this much. That's two legs. So like, I'll get it right now. So it's $101, almost $102. For example, it starts going down. Once it starts going down, I could close the put leg of the straddle, because it's gonna be bouncing around the price range. So I close the put leg of the straddle, and then sometimes I buy another straddle, like, and lock in another zone over there, and then once it goes back up, I close the call at a profit, and then I kind of rinse and repeat. When it goes up and down between that price range, I just close the option and open a new one. Close and just pretty much collect money on all those waves, like in that range that's going up and down between that like price range. Just nonstop collect money. That's usually, like, I do that a lot. So I might do something like this uh, later. Probably tomorrow, once market's open, I might try to do that. Especially if it goes down lower a tiny bit, but it's close to the perfect price range for me to start doing that. So that's something that I might do. Pretty much with this one, it's like a little bit more risky, but if you know what you're doing, you can make pretty good money. See where it says like edit max profit is unlimited, but it's more unlimited if you play it right. If you close the legs at a profit soon enough, you don't have to wait for it to reach those prices. That's usually what I do with those. But in general, like, if you don't want to play around the waves, the up and down type deal, you could just simply easily just get a call, which I do a lot of too. Like, get a call, like Walmart, you do trade options. Pretty much the one of the safer things to do, like, especially once I reach like $100 or lower, because it's gonna go up to like $110 plus. So I usually go like on a long dated one, like do something like this, January 15, 2027. I just buy like a whole bunch. Like I did that like quite a bit before. Get like a whole bunch, even like of this one. Just buy these long dated options. One is pretty expensive, but it doesn't matter. Whatever you could afford, you could probably do like eight. Let's see, that's 13. I could even do more. I could do 10. I did like 10 contracts often. And see, max profit is unlimited. Imagine the Walmart stock going to $110. From $100, if you get it at 100, it goes to 110. In the short term, you don't have to wait all the way to the expiration. You could just sell it at a profit. Like this 16,500 with a $10 like upside, this amount could turn into like over $30,000 type deal just from that move. So that's I've done that quite a bit. It's pretty decent. It's pretty nice. So with the straddle, are you betting that it's not going to stay around the price that it is either gonna go up above or certain price or below a certain price? Are you or you are betting it stay within a range? Well, with the straddle, the main thing what the straddle's meant to do, the main thing a straddle's meant to do is like it has to go up like normally what it's meant for. It has to go up a lot like crazy, or it has to go down a lot like crazy. But there's multiple ways of playing a straddle. Like I said, like I explained, I made money in all ways, all kinds of ways on a straddle. But one way you can make money with a straddle is like you get into it. You don't have to go make the leg go all the way like up high or all the way up low. Once one leg is in the profit and you know it's gonna stick around that range, you could once for example it goes down more when you get a straddle, it goes down. Like you could close the put leg at a profit, and then wait for it to go back up. If you want to buy that same leg separately, if it goes back down again, you sell it at a profit. Goes back up, you get another one. Then if it goes back up again, then you sell the call at a profit. So pretty much rinse and repeat the up and down within that range. That's like another way, like how I used to make money with straddles. But like the proper way, what it's meant for is for it to go up a lot or for it to go down a lot. But like I said, you could outsmart it and play it in different ways and collect the money regardless. Like I play it both ways. I sometimes if I could predict it well, that's gonna go high or low, like I do that. But most of the time, like I just collect the money in between. I open the straddle, it goes down a little bit. Enough in the profits, I collect that. It goes back up to that price range where I started. Then open another put. Then it goes down, I collect. So I rinse and repeat. Then if it goes down up, I sell the call at a profit. It goes back down to the strike price. I open another one. So I just keep on rinse and repeating the same thing all over and over again. But yeah, like I pretty much done like you're welcome to me. But like yeah, I've done a whole bunch of strategy. I've pretty much done everything that's like out there in options, like mostly everything at least. But like for me, this is a Walmart. I made lots of thousands. Like it's so funny. People think that Walmart is a boring stock or whatever. It is kind of boring. It doesn't move too fast, but you could, if you know what you're doing, you can make so much money and kind of pretty decently fast too. It's one of the easiest predictable stocks. Like I just rinse and repeat. Sometimes when I'm ready to enter, I just rinse and repeat. Like make tons of money just on that, just on the Walmart stock alone. So easy. Oh, this is just the buying the calls. Yeah, right now I changed it to just normal, but you could do different type of options. But like just buying calls, if you don't know like the strategies that well, just buying calls is it's super easy like on the Walmart stock. But like uh and buying the calls and puts to play both sides like you were talking about before. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. But yeah, on this one, like if you just wanna like, if you don't know how to do a straddle or whatever, just I would wait for the price to go a tiny bit more down. I just buy calls and buy the calls from $101 to all the way to $109, $210. Like if you see where Walmart fell from, there's like a super easy play right here. See where Walmart was at the highest, $109.39. It's gonna go back to the price, and right now it fell down to 101.93. So these stocks are companies, big good companies. People keep on shopping. It keeps on growing, but that's the opportunity. When it goes down, it's gonna go back up to where it came from. And with Walmart, it consistently goes up higher. It's gonna go over the highest price it used to be. It's gonna go 110. It used to be 109. It's gonna go 110. It's gonna go 115. It's gonna go 120. Like probably like this next year, it's gonna reach probably like roughly guessing, predicting probably will reach like 125, 130 ish. That's just kind of logically thinking and like roughly guessing how the stock moves, how the company moves. It's like easy take home money, easy take home profits. And just on Walmart itself, I made a lot of money. Just on this stock alone, I made thousands. It's a boring, kind of boring stock, boring company, but if you know what you're doing, it's so super easy to predict. Easy money, easy profits type deal. I mean, for me at least, easy to predict, easy to do. One of the easier plays type deal. But yeah, gold, the cyber bling. I usually like to add a tiny bit more to that one. Looks like overnight it fell a tiny bit. I'll add a tiny bit to that one. See, not much. Maybe add like $7 to this one right now. Oh, what expiration would I buy in the Walmart? Is that what you're asking? Let's see, trade options. Let's see on options, just to be on a safer side. Like what I kind of predict with the Walmart stock. Let's see, a safe one would be obviously the longer dated, the safer. But like kind of middle safe to like not to be too expensive. Maybe let's see, June 18th. That's too far. Probably something like even like either this one, just to be on a slightly safer side. I'll probably do this on June 18, 2026, like June of next year. I know it's not gonna take it that long to move. I think like from my prediction, from $101 where it's at right now back to like 109. I don't think it's gonna take till June, but sometimes if you want to be on the safer side, like that's what I would do. So for example, June 18, 2026, that's by call. Not probably a good safe delta is what do you call it? Like a point 0.7. See, this one's a 0.66. It's not that bad. It would work too. But if you go like a little bit farther down, and see, this one's a 0.757. So this one's pretty decent. But like if you don't want to spend too much, you could do one that's slightly lower. You could still do like this one. It's still pretty decent. 7.75, like something that's in between. Like I want to see what this one is. 0.72 delta. This is a very good delta. Like around the zero point 0.7 delta is a good range where you could, not overpay and still make pretty good profit type deal. So like June 18, 2026, this one would be a decent one. Like see, like for example, I'd buy this one. The delta is pretty decent on this one. So see, this one contract like is $1,400, just one contract. But if you have the money, for example, to do that, like I'll probably do something like this one. Maybe when Walmart's a little bit lower, because I think it might go a tiny bit lower before it starts moving higher. So, for example, if you get this one, like for right now, when market opens, it could still go a little bit lower. So short term, you could be at a loss, but long term, it's still gonna go up to the place where it came from, type deal. But for example, if I do this one, maybe do 10 contracts. 10 contracts is 14,000. But like if it moves to like $110, this 14,000 will turn into over 30,000, probably like 40,000. You could turn your 14,000 into 40,000. By doing this and writing it all the way back up to the $110 value area where it's gonna be at. But yeah, like if you do one contract, for example, like if it goes up to 110, this $1,400 could turn into like 3,000. Like you could like double, triple depending on how it moves. Like make quite a bit. Oh, I haven't learned the Greeks yet. Oh, like that's not too bad. Like on these type of things, like the longer dated ones, like it's the good thing to know. Like it's good to know them for sure. But like the longer dated ones, like see, like delta means like that's how much it, like you'll earn if like a stock moves up $1. Like instead of like a normal share you make $1 or whatever, over here you make, instead of $1 you make 72 cents, because it's 0.72 delta type deal. That's like the delta type deal. So that's that part of it. But anyway, so this Walmart thingy is a very good one, and I made a lot of money just on the calls on this one. It's just so easy to predict, but like I said, I'm waiting for it to go possibly a tiny bit lower. Then I'm probably gonna load up on a whole bunch of call options. The straddle thingy is a good play, but I might just load up on a whole bunch of what do you call it? Just call options and write those things up. And if I want to make cover like poor man's covered calls with those, while I'm waiting for those to go up to their strike price, collect some premiums while I'm waiting for them to go back up type deal. Just whatever, maximize the profit, potential, squeeze out everything possible out of it because this thing is gonna go up where it came from. Look at the chart. Like over here, this is not that long of a chart, but if you look over here, just recently it was $109.39. It's gonna go reach that amount plus higher and keep on going higher. So this is like a no-brainer. This is like somebody came from the future and told you Walmart's going from here to there plus higher. That's gonna happen. It's like a no-brainer. So I'm gonna get into that one. I'm just gonna wait for it to go down lower a tiny bit and probably do that. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's see. Lyft is another good one. Like this one's gonna, like I said before, this one's gonna go to like $30. So from 19.99 where it's at, like within now and like maybe within now and like 2-3 months, it probably reach like around the $30 price range. So like I'll probably do the sell puts, sell calls on this one, kind of like I do with the SoFi and the Tesla. And I sometimes I do it on this one. I probably might start another one on this one, the same thing. Just collecting money on the way up and then on the way down type thing from the premiums. That one, for sure is gonna be pretty decent. So just in case, I'll probably add a little bit to this one. Because no matter how much I add, it doesn't matter. Because eventually, I want to get up to 100 shares. That way, I could do the coverage strangle type deals and collect money from it like crazy hell from both sides, from it going up and from it going down type deal. So for me, just on that alone is just kind of worth it to do that. Okay, so just by queuing in a whole bunch of orders, looks like my buying power went down a little bit, but I still got plenty. Just in case if one of the stocks I want to get goes down enough, I could get a whole bunch more of it. I want to check out Meta, see how that thing's doing. Because Meta, I bought like a whole bunch of it today. So it keeps on moving up a little bit. So I wonder how much more up it's going to go. So I'm in the profit zone. I just today bought like over $1,500 worth of that one. But it looks like it's starting to go up overnight. Overnight, it moved over 1% up, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I did get a whole bunch of it. We'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes from there, I guess. But yeah, I guess that was a good call. I did good bet because it's moving up. Let's see which other one I want to check here. I want to see where SoFi's sitting at. SoFi got a whole bunch of SoFi. So it looks like SoFi moved like quite a bit overnight too, like 1.83% just like overnight. That's actually pretty good. And I do have like a lot of shares. You got 307 shares of that one. I got like a cash secured put, but I did collect some money from the premiums from the covered calls from this one today. So this one's a pretty decent one. I'll probably add some more to that one tomorrow. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Uh, and another one I want to add some more of is the NVTS. So I got a cash secured put on this one, and I probably gonna add some more to it. I'll probably want to buy enough to where I probably have like 100 shares of this one eventually. So I do have a cash secured put on this one. Got 10 shares. I think just in case I might add a tiny bit more. Trade buy, maybe add like $7 more worth of this one for now. That'll be queued in for tomorrow market open. It'll be pretty decent. Looks like it's starting to move up pretty decent. So that's awesome. That's good. Let's see. What's his name said it was going to drop to 5 something, didn't he? Oh, what's his name? The what do you call it? The if I scroll down. Oh, the Maslow. What Maslow was talking about, right? The Maslow person. What's his name? Said it was going to drop to 5 something, didn't he? Yeah, that was. He said like, wasn't it Meta? He said Meta was gonna go down to like 500 something, right? The this one, the one I got. Yeah, see, I got this one. I paid 1,500 whatever something today for Meta. See, I got 2.31 shares, but it is in a profit zone so far. But yeah, that one guy said he was gonna go down to like 500 and something. So I'm not sure that could be the case. Like the market's not 100% predictable. Some things like are kind of easy to predict. Some things are not that easy. This one I know long term is gonna go up. Meta. This one long term is gonna go up like within like a year or two from now. This is gonna be like over $1,000 stock. But short term, mass flow, or whatever that guy's name was, he could be right. It could. There's a chance it could reach 500 or something. It's a big possibility. Like super short term on this one, it's hard to predict. Long term, a year or two from now, like I pretty much like what I logically think about it, like my opinion, I think is gonna be like over $1,000 within like a year or two from now. Short term, within like now and like a couple months, it could go down to 500 and something. Yeah, mass flow. Yeah, he was talking about that one. But yeah, short term, this one there's a chance they could go down lower. But like before I talked to mass flow, like when I was at work, I got this much today when I was working, and it's in the profit a little bit. So if I was to sell it right now, I could collect the profit, and then wait for it to go back to 500 and something, and then buy thousands of dollars worth of it back, and then write it back up to over $1,000. I could do something like that. Yeah, 589. He was saying. But yeah, so tomorrow I could sell this at a profit, then buy some more back once it reaches $589. Like once it reaches 589, I could buy like put like $10,000 in it, and then ride it all the way back up to like over $1,000 type deal, and then sell at like pretty decent profits. Yeah, he said 100%. In the stock market, nothing's 100%. The closest you could say probably 99.9%. Even that's not even like close enough to predict to say 99.9. But yeah, it's just kind of funny and interesting. But yeah, anything could happen in the stock market for sure. Nothing's like 100% guaranteed. Nothing is flipping 100% in the stock market. I gotta drink some of my tea here. You just guess the best type of educated guess. Do the best research you can. Out of the trades, out of the companies that you want to get into, and hopefully it pays out. Plays out well and pans out good. But yeah, this one I minute like I had some good predictions on it, but like Mass Flow said, it might go down to 589. Like anything could happen. For sure. We'll see. But yeah, so I got some of that one. This one's a pretty decent one. I think this one because, like I said before, Nvidia invested into this company. It paid like billions of dollars to this company, and they're like partners. This one makes chips, Nvidia makes chips, and this one helps Nvidia with the stuff that it makes with the chips they make. So this one's a pretty decent play. Like I made a lot of money on this one on just selling calls and puts, and just buying calls on this one. But like I want to start getting a little bit more in this one. I have a call on this one. Let's see this one right now. I have a call. It's down right now, but the thing is overnight it moved up, so it's actually not showing like the actual numbers on this one. But I kind of like this one for long term. I think it's gonna go up. Percent wise, is gonna move up faster than Nvidia because it's a smaller company. It's easier for this one to multiple X than Nvidia. Nvidia is such a large company; it'll still keep on going up, just not as fast because it's just so huge. It's harder for huge companies to move fast. This one's partner of Nvidia, and Nvidia invested billions into this one, so this one has a higher potential to move faster. In a different way, it's like a baby Nvidia type deal, you know. So for me, it's kind of worth it to like add a little bits here and there to this one, and eventually, do like more call options and like nice fun stuff with this thingy here. For sure, it's like kind of worth it for me. And maybe tomorrow I'll do some more like what do you call it? I might buy like there's a chance I might buy like 100 more shares of this one because I got 10. So all I need to do is buy 90 more shares. All I have to do is buy 90 more shares on this one, and I could sell a call. So I could collect premiums on the call on this one, and then I could sell another put. So I could just collect more premiums on this one, and the premiums are pretty decent on this one for like a stock that's not too expensive. So let's see, like what would it pay for like a week and a day from now, like for premium. So if I was to like sell a call, for example, if I had 100 shares on this one, so if I would sell a call for 13.5, like see sell, and I would collect $75 for 1 week just doing this contract. So that's not too bad, but I could always change this price to like 0.90, and it's probably most likely be filled. I just gotta wait a little bit. So that's like $90 in a week for this one. Investing like $1,300. It's like not too bad. And then at the same time, collect premiums on the put, change this into a put, to get put in the stock. So it'd have to reach $12, and then if it doesn't reach $12, you'd get still paid $80 to try to get into the stock. But things at the same time, like I said with the other one, you could change this price to 0.90, and then you could just collect $90 for trying to get into the stock by November 7th. And if it doesn't reach that price, you get that premium anyways. The contract expires worthless, and you collect the flipping money. It's like a cash secured put. Very good trades. And this one, I've actually literally done the same type of trade on this stock multiple times and collected quite a bit of premiums actually. Sometimes I do like more than one contract. I would like do like maybe five. For 5 contracts, all you need is like $5,550. But then in like 1 week, you could collect pretty much free money, free premium for like $450. So I do quite a bit of that one. It's like pretty decent. I just put in an order for 6 stocks. Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome. Just the 6 stocks, just not the contracts, right? This one's a good one. Cause see, I got like for right now, like I got 10 shares of this one, so 10 stocks. But apart from that one, I have the what do you call it? I have the contract. See, this one contract I have, it's down for right now, but it's not actually down that much because the market is not open yet. It would be higher. So I got 10 shares of this one right now, and I got a call option on this one. See right here, it's in the top row. Sell put. That's to get in to 100 shares of this stock. So right now, if it'll stay below that price range, Robinhood will purchase these stocks for me for that price, and I'll get the premium. This $105. They'll pay me $105 to get into the stock type deal. So I'm in that one right now. I gotta drink some tea. My flipping throat's drying up. Oh man, thirsty. I'm so busy working, doing crazy construction like crazy, and then doing the trading thingy and planning trades and all that weird stuff. So much stuff. But it's good times. Good times for sure. Like crazy hell good times. Let's see. Nice, another order of 6 stocks, but yeah, this one's a pretty decent one. Like I said, long term, I think it'll keep on going up. The Novitas thingy, and like the thing is, for me, it doesn't matter how much I add into it because I want to get more. Eventually, I want to get this one into 100 shares so I could do my sell call deals on this one. So even if I buy some more, like whatever amount, like get $10 more or whatever here and there, just dollar cost average. Once it reaches 100 shares, I have more options. More, I could pretty much collect more free money having more 100 shares. Because if you have 100 shares, you could sell the calls and collect the premiums type deal. It's pretty decent, pretty nice, pretty fair type deal. You but anyways, I'm getting super tired, super exhausted. I'll probably be going to bed here soon. So goodbye, good night, everybody. Checking out.